Now we are going to see about atomic force microscopy, which is another form of microscopy to get the image of nanoparticle. So in atomic force microscopy, tips microscopical tips has been used, which can be connected to cantilever to detect the sample. So here XY is a scanner. So in all the three axes we have to detect the sample. With a laser light and photodiode we have to find how the sample is present, and the tips scan across the surface. Laser has been used which reflects off of cantilever to a photodetector. So a feedback loop has been created over there. This feedback loop changes the tip to sample distance based on the photodiode connected over there, the reaction with the photodiode connected over there. And the height changes are also recorded using atomic force microscope. And with the atomic force microscope we are using cantilevers, and those cantilevers and tips are visualized over here. The tip will be like this only in nanometer scale, and over that a dot has been placed to scan the sample in all the axes and to find whether height changes are present. And this will be of less than 50 micrometer, that is around 5 nanometer it will be the tip radius. And atomic force microscopy is having NanoSurf EC scan. Atomic force microscopy is used with a company named NanoSurf EC scan device. It's given over here with a vernier arrangements, vernier screws, and using that the XYZ scanning has been done perfectly. So bends in the nanoscale range with a dimension of 20 micrometer thickness itself, we can find how the bending has been occur, and we can image those bendings using the scanner. And butterfly wings can also be visualized like this using this atomic force microscopy. And so as it is finding all even a minute bend and minute height change, it is used in profilometry. So it's having 0.5 nanometer resolution in the Z direction, which is the advantage over this atomic force microscopy. This is the profilometer with atomic force microscopy, which is with the device named Bruker Detok XT profilometer. Using this we can do profilometer scan to find the height change over circuital elements, printed circuital elements, which is visualized over here. So see, this is printed layer in nanometer scale. It can be visualized with 2D profilometer scan like this. So in this way atomic force microscopes are very much useful to detect the nanometer height variations. Thank you.